So honey hole is like, for a lot of people, it's the worst leg lock position to be stuck in because there's bad exposure for me on the inside heel hook, which is probably the strongest break in all of the leg locks. But once you understand the concepts and the mechanics going here, it becomes not that difficult to defend and escape, unless they capture the second leg. If he is able to capture my second leg in transition, then I'm in a really bad spot because I don't really have control of my hips. I need to have control of my hips to escape. So first thing I'm usually worried about is making sure he doesn't get that second leg in transition. If he does, then our first thing we got to worry about is fighting these grips, whatever we got to do to get this leg back. Once I have this leg back, I feel pretty confident that I can turn this angle and escape out of here. So he needs my heel pointed up or out to be able to capture it. So I'm trying to make the opposite happen. I'm gonna point my toes. I'm trying to make my entire leg straight like a ballerina and turn my heel into his body. I'm gonna point this knee down towards the mat. So you'll see here is why I need to have freedom to move my hips. So I'm straightening my leg into him. And now he can try to heel hook me all he wants there. He's gonna have a really hard time getting his arm around my heel. So just straightening the leg, point the toes, turn the heel against the body. And now from here, I'm just gonna start pushing and retracting out of here. As soon as my knee clears, boom, I'm out. I can sit back and I'm free. Obviously, if he's good, he's gonna have counterattacks, and then I need to have more escapes to his counterattacks, but that's just down the rabbit hole we go. But the initial threat we need to address here is the fact that I'm openly exposed for the inside heel hook. If he's already captured my heel, then that escape's not there. If he captures the heel, we're like 99% done on death's door. At that point, that's when we'll start fighting the grip and trying to hold on and hoping that maybe it will slip or he'll let go. But if he has it trapped, I can't turn this way because I'm turning into the break. So he's got me immobilized there. If I try to turn my upper body, I'm going to rip my own knee. So that's one major thing you need to recognize here. If your heel is already trapped, you can't turn this way. So this all happens before he traps the heel. So as soon as we get here, I'm turning my knee towards the mat and pushing everything straight back in towards him. And we can let our partner try to dig out the heel here. He's going to try to capture it. He's just not going to be able to. If he's really good, people start to figure it out. But like I said, immediate escape, defense is here. Straight all the way to the toes. We're going to push, we're retracting out. As soon as my knee starts to clear, I'll sit back, leg straight all the way out. If I put a bend in my leg, that gives him something to grip onto and pull me back in. So it's really important that we focus on straight leg, pointed toes, all the way out. One more time. So as soon as we're in here, I'm here. Turn the hips, point the knee down, pushing everything straight. Boom, the knee clears, I can rotate back and retract all the way up. Any questions on that? And then it's off of there that when I'm Ryan, the guy attacking, I'll take the back once they start trying to use that escape. So, but for now, let's work on that escape and then we'll get to taking the back off of there. 1, 2, 3.